Hey, hey, it's Dana, the Gypsy Psychic. Are you ready for another message? Come on in and get comfortable. Put your feet up, get your blanket, a pillow, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. Throw it up on the big screen if you want to. Put in the earbuds, kick back and relax because we're going to unpack some psychic messages. Hey, you guys, how's it rolling? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. Let's talk about some things. It's going to work the way that it always works. I'm going to shuffle and pray. I'm going to lay out a whole bunch of cards. I will thoroughly confuse you for a good solid minute while I sew together a story. If you're coming back to the channel, come on in. You know exactly what to expect. Snuggle up to this table right here and let's talk about some things. There is a super thanks button that you can smash anytime you want to. And if you hang around to the end of the video, I will tell you all about my book, The Ultimate Step-by-Step Guide to Your Spiritual Awakening. Today's special guest is Allie Carter. Allie Carter seems to have had some kind of experience repeatedly with Diddy or at Diddy's white parties. She was a paid sex worker, according to her own thing here. And she has a lot of information, and she's talking a lot about a lot of people. And I'm curious about this girl. I'm curious about her. She's been on my mind a little bit, and we're going to read for her and see what's going on here. Okay? We want to see what's going on here. Also, she claims to be Tupac Shakur's daughter. So that's interesting to me as well, and maybe we can pick up on something like that as well. All right, let's do it. Spirit, tell me about Allie Carter. Allie Carter, Spirit. Please connect me with Allie Carter. I want to know how Allie Carter feels, what she thinks, what her intentions are, what's happening behind the scenes that she doesn't talk about, and what is happening in her subconscious mind. Is she legitimate, Spirit? Is she a shyster? Is she real victim? Or is she pretending to be a victim? What is her role in this? Does she really have information? Is she Tupac's daughter? Spirit, anything that you can give me through these cards, please use me as a clean and clear vessel to not only interpret these messages, but to explain them as well. Please tell us about Allie Carter. How does she think? How does she feel? And what are her intentions? That feels really good to me right there. All right, let's do it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the deck, the 5 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Prince of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see here. So, first card out the box is the Knight of Swords. So, communication. The Chariot in reverse, no forward momentum. 8 of Swords in reverse, some kind of new perspective. The Hermit, soul searching, introspection, and the Ace of Wands, new opportunity. Temperance, King of Swords in reverse. This is untruth. This is lying, cheating, stealing. This is mental abuse, mental manipulation. It's also someone who is extremely angry, okay? So we'll see about that. Judgment in reverse in the, 2 Justice in reverse. Look at that. Major Arcana is telling us a story there. And the Devil, I kid you not. I had a feeling about this. The Empress in reverse. The Princess of Wands. The 6 of Cups in reverse. To the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands in reverse, to the Hierophant, to the Star, to the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Yep. I had a feeling about this. Okay. Let's see what these cards are all about right here. Let's see what these are about. Okay. Alrighty, Allie, talk to me, Allie Carter. So what is this communication? The Prince of Swords is the first card out. It sets the tone for everything. Judgment in the center of the reading. In the reverse, this is about bad decisions, ignoring the call, decisions not in your favor. Let's see. So, Prince of Wands, some kind of communication. What is this communication right here? It's obviously, look, the Ace of Cups in the Tower. Okay. Communication, Ace of Cups, and the Tower. Alrighty. Can you give me one more about this? The Empress in reverse. Alrighty. So here's what's going on with old Allie Carter, okay? Alright. This is what my cards say about Allie Carter. So. Prince of Swords, okay? This is her talking. This is her telling her story all over the place. The Ace of Cups, and it's very believable, okay? It's very believable. The Ace of Cups is her part of her telling the story. It's her presentation of her innocence, okay? Telling her story, her innocence. The Tower, everything that's happening, the crumbling of the Diddy empire, okay? The Empress in reverse, codependency, and the Ace of Wands, opportunity. What she's saying here is that she sees, obviously, an opportunity to jump on the Tower bandwagon. The Empress in reverse being two things, being her out of control of herself, and also codependency, okay? So she is depending upon somehow, some way, her self-worth is attached to this telling of her story. She gleans ego, she gleans fortune and fame and TikTok videos and interviews, and don't think she's not getting paid for all that stuff, okay? So she is gleaning an opportunity, Ace of Wands. She saw an opportunity and she decided that she was going to run with it. The Chariot in reverse. It's a card about a lack of self-control, okay? It's a lack of self-discipline, okay? So, lacking self-discipline, lacking the ability to move forward in her life. The Nine of Swords, grief and sorrow and pain and painful lessons. And then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse comes on top of this and talks about being broke. Being broke, not having an opportunity, not knowing what she's going to do in life, where she's going to go in life. And then she sees the Diddy train come by and she decides to hop on it. Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, a new perspective. Look, to the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, new perspective. I see some possible financial balance could come out of this situation. To the Hermit and the Hangman. Soul searching, introspection, getting a new perspective. This is her deciding and making a plan that she is going to utilize the opportunity to hop on the Diddy train. Look, Ace of Wands again, as a new opportunity to balance out some kind of financial situation in her life. The Star. The Star talks all about hope. Talks about hope and renewal, okay? Hope and renewal, and that's what she is hoping to get from the Diddy train. Hope and renewal in her life. Justice. She wants justice to her story, and she wants justice somehow in her financial situation. And then the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands talks about taking inspired action. So this whole top row here is about her being lost in her life, seeing the Diddy train coming on down the pike, hopping on board, knowing that she can make some coin off the whole situation, and that the money that she's making off the situation is going to change the direction of her life. Okay. Temperance. Okay? Temperance. Tempering herself. the King of Cups, and the High Priestess. I forgot I wanted to ask an additional card about this. So tempering herself, the King of Cups. This is emotional control. The High Priestess. What is this about right here? And the Eight of Wands. Right on. All right. So this is talking about her public persona. Okay, so what she has done in the Temperance card is created an identity. Temperance is the balancing of all four elements that make up the human nature. And so what she has done here is created a narrative for herself, right? That she knows what she's talking about with the emotional control of the King of Cups. The High Priestess, that she is a victim, that she is innocent, that she is... it goes back to that Ace of Cups up there, right? That she is somehow naive. And then the Eight of Wands says this is the persona that is going to cause the movement, the action, the change. If Allie Carter was some kind of little bitch, right? Nobody would be listening to her. But her persona is this innocent. I mean, she even looks like a little girl. I don't even know how old she is, but she looks like a little girl. Okay, and that's part of her whole persona. Okay, it's part of her whole narrative that she's putting out. Problem is, King of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Devil. That's the problem here. Okay? King of Swords in reverse is lying. King of Swords in reverse is manipulative, abusive, a misuse of power. Judgment in reverse is bad decisions. Justice in reverse is lying, cheating, stealing. It's unfairness, dishonesty, and a lack of accountability. And then you have old El Diablo right there. This is about your dark side, your shadow self. It's an attachment that's a restriction to your growth. So she's got the Diddy train driving by in this top row, and then she creates this persona down here with the High Priestess. But the truth of the matter is that she is being dishonest about the whole thing. About the whole thing. Chariot comes on top of this and says, this is going to carry me. Princess, Nine of Pentacles, this is going to carry me to self-sufficiency and independence and lots of pentacles, coins in my pocket. To the Ten of Cups, and these coins in my pocket are going to lead to a great deal of emotional fulfillment. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse talks about unmet expectations. Tell me, please, about these unmet expectations right here. Tell me about these unmet expectations. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about these unmet expectations right here. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Tell me about these unmet expectations. The High Priestess in reverse. Right on. Hiding the truth, lying. So what she's doing here is what she's saying is that she's telling us with the King of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Devil. She is telling us that she is fabricating and making up all of this. And by doing this, what she's doing, her motivation is for it to carry her into a financial state of being where she can create more happiness in her life. Because remember up here, she's all like, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I ain't got no money. Don't know what I'm doing. Right? And so she starts talking and she fabricates this story. How does this reiterate that? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. The unmet expectations of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse right there, okay? What is that? Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. She is not going to be able to produce when the time comes for her to produce. She's not going to be able to produce. She's just not. And she's going to temper herself in this devil energy right here, she's going to ride it as long as she can. Look, the Hierophant in reverse, until the interviews burn out and the whole situation goes away, which eventually it will go away. To the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse is about controlling, domineering, authoritarian. And then the Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. When this whole situation gets left out in the cold, tell me about the King of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Nine of Wands. Yep. Resilience, persistence, fighting the good fight, pushing forward, right on. So she's going to ride this out until it stops. And that's what this whole middle row says right here. It says she created a persona. It is for the purpose of gaining notoriety. It is a part that she is playing in the narrative that she is spewing around. And it is absolutely untrue. It is absolutely, she did not participate the way that she claims that she participated. And when push comes to shove and she has to put up or shut up, she's going to have to shut up. But by that time, she's already going to have all kinds of resources under her belt, and she too will fade off into the sunset. The Empress in reverse, to the Devil in reverse. This Empress in reverse is the same Empress in reverse as that, right? This is someone who's out of control of themselves, and it's someone who is codependent. And then the Devil in reverse talks about releasing limiting beliefs, and the Queen of Cups. Look at the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups to the Five of Wands, right on, conflict. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, please. Three of Swords in reverse. One more, please. One more, please. One more, please. Woo. Queen of Wands in reverse. And the King of Pentacles. Right on. So, Empress in reverse is dependence on others, okay? The Devil in reverse here is talking about detachment, okay? So, let me explain. To the Queen of Cups. So what she's saying here is that this persona, right, of this innocent person, that's the Queen of Cups right here. The Devil in reverse is about releasing limiting beliefs. And what she's saying here is that nobody's going to suspect this when this is what I'm putting out to the world, okay? Five of Wands, conflict. Five of Wands is also about strife and tension, okay? Challenge. That's her challenge. Her challenge is to keep everybody believing her. The Three of Swords in reverse, coming to terms with grief and sorrow and pain. Three of Swords is about forgiveness, okay? So what she's saying here is that all she has to do is say, oops, I don't have the videos, or oops, I can't prove any of this. And she's hoping that with this Queen of Cups persona that she's putting out there, that everybody will just be okay with it. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse talks about someone who is, again, not the most upstanding, integritous kind of person. It is insecure, deeply insecure. It's someone who is not quite right. The Queen of Wands in reverse, she'll pop your tires, right? She'll take a sledgehammer to your windshield, okay? Queen of Wands in reverse is someone that you don't want to piss off. And what this tells me is that maybe she's not completely balanced on the inside. And then the King of Pentacles comes on top of this. And I really need to ask another question about this. Tell me about this King of Pentacles right here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles right here, please. King of Pentacles. So this is going to be her. Yeah, this is going to be her in her element. Okay, the Hangman. That's the plan. The same plan that she was making up there. So the King of Pentacles is representing like the King of Pentacles in reverse over here, right? Control, domination. The King of Pentacles, because of that control and domination, is going to put her in a position of a great deal of security. And the Hangman talks about making a plan, making a plan, making a plan. So we got a little bit of insight right there into the inner workings of the inside of her. And then the Princess of Wands says new opportunity. Magician in reverse, manipulation, and the Ace of Wands, new opportunities. So this is also about communication right here, right? So she's going to keep talking, she's going to keep manipulating everybody, and she's going to keep winning. The Six of Cups in reverse, this is unrealistic expectations. The Two of Cups is her fan base, the audience, or the people that are watching all of her stuff. That is how she's getting paid, by Instagram and TikTok and all of that, right? Okay, unrealistic expectations. Look, Judgment in reverse. She's going to come out as not being able to prove this. She just is. She's just going to not be able to prove anything that she's talking about. To the Ten of Wands. And it's a burden. And she has the burden of proof, and she can't do it. To the Sun in reverse. Not seeing clearly. Not seeing clearly. Tell me about the Sun in reverse. Yeah, look, not seeing clearly, delusion, right? She's hoping that she can make enough money, make enough success, make enough of a name for herself somehow. I kid you not. I hope you guys saw that in the camera. So she can leave this whole P. Diddy situation with her tail between her legs and go start a new life someplace. And she's milking it for everything she's got. Nine of Wands in reverse, right? The little overwhelmed girl. The Hierophant. Committed to. This is her job, okay? The Star, because this is the renewal of her life. Look, the Hierophant again. This is her job. She's committed to this. The Ten of Wands, the burden and the struggle that she will face when she can't provide the proof. Nine of Cups. It don't matter. I already got mine. It don't matter. I already got mine. I already got wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, satisfaction. I already got all kinds of money under my belt. I already got the fame or the notoriety or whatever it is that she's trying to create for herself. By the time this whole Diddy train leaves the depot, she's already got what it is that she needs. To the Chariot. Look at that. Train leaving the depot, right? She already has what she needs, and she's going to play it to the very end. And then she's going to go forward into the Nine of Pentacles. Independent, self-sufficient, way ahead of the game than she was when she started. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Again, independent, self-sufficient, coins in her pocket, money under her belt, the Ten of Cups, and she'll be able to buy the happy life that she wants. Yep. And that's what this girl has to say. Stand by for part 2 right now. I want to do another spread on Allie Carter just to confirm or deny what it is that this spread has said. Alright, y'all, this is the Allie Carter video part 2. I want to do 2 readings in a row to confirm or deny what I just said, alright? I'm going to use a completely different deck of cards. These cards are all meant to be read in the upright, and then the clarifying cards will be like they always are, okay? All right, Spirit. I'm just going to let them flip out. Let's see, I want, how many of these cards do I want to do right here? Let's do 7 cards for reflection and assessment, okay? Let's reflect and assess. Tell us about Allie Carter, please. Tell us about Allie Carter. Tell us about Allie Carter. Tell us about Allie Carter, please. I would need 1 more for this top row. Actually, we're going to do 9. Let's do 9 for completion. Tell us about Allie Carter. The Hierophant. Okay. What else? Tell us about Allie Carter, please. Tell us about Allie Carter. Tell us about Allie Carter. Recognition and reward. Tell us about Allie Carter. Tell us, please, about Allie Carter. I need 2 more for this middle row. 2 more for the middle row, please. Tell us about Allie Carter. Goodness. the star, and one more for this row right here. Oh goodness, I don't know what to choose out of that. So we're not going to choose anything. Spirit, you know I'm just a silly human. Please be a little bit more direct. One more for, okay. All right, we got two. We got destiny, and then we got triumph. All right, two more for this spread, please. Two more for this spread. Two more for this spread. Conflict and defeat with the 5 of swords, and then stand your ground with the 7. We might as well do 10 for completion. Can I have one more, please? Can I have one more? Let's just do 10 cards. Oh my goodness. Hold up, everybody. We got an explosion going on here. What do we got on the ground? What do we got on the ground? The Empress and Solitude. Can you guys see that? Yeah, kind of. All right. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Second reading, part 2 for Allie. I want to check myself, okay? Check myself, forward myself. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to use my favorite cards. Okay. Y'all, these cards are like 9 years old. Is that crazy? Okay. All right, let's give it a big shuffle. All right. All right, back to it. So, tell me, please, Spirit, about the 5 of Pentacles, financial and material changes. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles, financial and material changes. Look at that, to the 10 of Pentacles. Obstacles and challenges with the 5 of Wands, clarified by the 4 of Swords. Making a plan. Wisdom. Tell me about this Hierophant. He was here twice in her other reading. Why is the Hierophant here? Wisdom. 5 of Trump is the Hierophant. The Hierophant in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. And the High Priestess. Okay. What about recognition and reward? What about this? Justice in reverse. Right on. What else? What else? What else about justice in reverse and injustice? Recognition and reward for the injustice? The Emperor in reverse. Okay. Okay. And the Chariot in reverse. Okay. What about hope? Okay, burden lifted. Gotcha. And destiny. Turning points. Turning points. The Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, anything else? Anything else? Turning point. The Knight of Swords. And then we have the Chariot down here. Okay. Tell me about this Chariot. Ah, yeah. Look at the 7 of Swords. Tell me about the Chariot, please. Tell me about the Chariot to the 4 of Wands. Right on. Conflict and defeat. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about conflict and defeat right here. 8 of Swords in reverse. New perspective. And then stand your ground with the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground with the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. Stand your ground with the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Right on. Fertility with the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. The World. And then solitude with the Hermit. Tell me about this. Wands. Okay. All right, you guys, this is a totally different reading. This is a completely different deck of cards. As my root cards, the clarifying cards are the tried and true. You saw me shuffle them. This is the story, okay? Compare this story to the story that I just did. This is part 2 because I wanted to check my own reading, okay? I just wanted confirmation that I was saying and feeling and seeing and reading what I was reading in the first reading. And I do, okay? Financial and material changes with the 5 of Pentacles, right? She's going from being broke, 10 of Pentacles, to not being broke at all. This is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Don't think she don't get paid for being on all the social media and interviews and everything that she's doing. She's making bank doing what she's doing. Obstacles and challenges with the 5 of Wands of her life, right? In her other reading, it said that she was down. She was down. She didn't know what her future was going to be. She didn't know what she was going to do with herself. And then she hopped on the diddy train, okay? Obstacles and challenges, 4 of Swords, making a plan. Making a plan. Making a plan. To wisdom with the Hierophant. Now this stumped me for a minute in the other reading, but this is what she's preaching right here. She's preaching what she's preaching as the truth, right? And the Hierophant in reverse comes on top of this and says it's not the truth. To the 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse talks about recovery and regeneration. And then the High Priestess comes on top of it and talks again about this innocence persona that she is, this innocence narrative that she is portraying. I'm going to ask one more question. The Hierophant. What is the root of the Hierophant? The Queen of Swords. That's exactly what I just said. She's preaching it as the God's honest truth, and it's not the God's honest truth. And the 10 of Swords in reverse talking about a renewal of a mindset, and then the High Priestess talking about her innocence. And look, the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is, again, the persona that she is putting out to the public. This is her public image of the Allie Carter who was abused by Diddy and used as a sex worker and has all these names and all these pictures and all these videos or whatever it is that she's saying that she's got. Okay, that's her right there. Little innocent broken girl persona that she's putting out. Why is she doing that? The 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. Hello? Justice in reverse. It's not true, though. It's not true. It's just not true. Justice in reverse is unfairness. It's a lack of accountability. It's dishonesty. She's doing it for recognition and reward. To the Emperor in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Tell me what this... Yeah, look. Emperor in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. So the Emperor in reverse is going to be Diddy. The 6 of Wands in reverse is going to be Diddy's lack of success. And the Chariot in reverse to the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay? So this is quadruple reiteration that she is not telling the truth. Why is she not telling the truth? The 3 of Cups. Because she wants the sympathy and the empathy of the people who follow her because it gets her paid. Hope. Star in the center of the reading. To the 10 of Wands in reverse. Unloading the burden. Dropping the burden, letting the burden go. This whole situation has changed the trajectory of her life because she's banking it with the 10 of Pentacles right there. Tell me more about this, please. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Judgment. Right on. Right on, right on. But she's going to be found out. She's going to be found out, look, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, and it's going to suck because all of this is going to go away, and she knows it's all going to go away. That's why she's doing her best and her hardest right now to milk it for all she can possibly get from the whole situation. Ten of Pentacles, because it's changing the course of her destiny. What's changing the course of her destiny? The Knight of Swords. Her communication. To the Seven of Swords, which is filled with betrayal, deception, deceit, lying, cheating, stealing, and trying to get away with something. She don't care though. The Chariot, right? She's going to hop on that diddy train and she's going to roll with it to the Four of Wands because it's going to make her life easier. It's going to make her life easier, financially easier. Conflict and defeat with the Five. She's got a lot of fives in this reading. Conflict and defeat with the Five of Swords. And then the Eight of Swords in reverse, right? She started this whole reading in a place of poverty with the Five of Pentacles, right? And now she's not in a place of poverty. So her defeated life has now changed. To the Seven of Wands, stand your ground. Stand your ground, Three of Pentacles in reverse. When everything comes crumbling down, you just keep, she's going to keep doing this until it crumbles. The Empress, because she don't care, because she's already on top of the world. She doesn't care. She's already got what it is that she was aiming to get out of this whole thing, and she's going to sail off in the sunset. Look, solitude. And she's going to go live a life that has, she's going to take the money that she's making from all of this, and she is going to sail off into the sunset someplace where everybody forgets about her, but that's all right because she done made her bank. To the Two of Wands, the future. Her future. She's sailing off into the future. She's using this whole thing to build her future. But she will not be able to put up. When it comes to shut up or put up, she's not going to be able to produce what it is that she says that she can produce. But she's going to milk this for everything that she can while she's doing it. So, is she a victim of Diddy? She doesn't say. And, you know, if she was a victim of Diddy, you think maybe she would say? She doesn't say. I want to ask Spirit, is Allie Carter Tupac's daughter, the Moon in reverse? Is Allie Carter Tupac's daughter? Five of Cups. Is Allie Carter Tupac's daughter? The Devil in reverse. Is Allie Carter Tupac's daughter? And the Fool. Can you give me one more? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. All right. Anything else? Is Allie Carter Tupac's daughter? And the Three of Wands. Okay. So the Moon in reverse talks about things being revealed. The Five of Cups, loss, regret, despair, disappointment. The Devil in reverse. Tell me why the Devil is in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. And then the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So, I don't think she is. I'm going to call it. I don't think she's Tupac's daughter. And, you know, prove me wrong. I would love to be proved wrong. I hope she is Tupac's daughter. But I don't think she is Tupac's daughter. There's nothing that I could find on the internet either confirming or denying that she was Tupac's daughter besides, you know, crazy TikTokers. But don't get me wrong. I love TikTok. But a lot of it, you got to weed through it, man. People are all they want you to do is watch their videos so they can make money, and they will put anything out there to get you to watch them. So anyway, When things are revealed, Five of Cups, it's going to be extremely disappointing. But she's just going to move on and carry on anyway. Four of Wands in reverse, it's going to be uncomfortable that she will have to leave her status here to the Fool, but she'll go in a new direction. The Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady, stable, because she has enough money. The Ace of Wands, she's going to go someplace else, start something new. And the Three of Wands, she's just waiting. She knows it's all going to happen, and she's just waiting. So I think that she's going to be found out to be a complete fraud when it comes to the Diddy stuff, and I think she's going to be found out to be a complete fraud when it comes to the Tupac stuff. And bless her heart, and if she was a victim of Diddy in some way, a paid sex worker, have at it, Allie. Milk it, milk it, milk it till it's gone. But the truth of the matter is that it's not true. It's not true. She knows it's not true. But she's going to make some money off of it. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Namaste. You are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. You are a beautiful thread in the tapestry of universal order. You are ancient and never-ending. You have a purpose, this life experience has meaning, and you are important. Your journey on this planet, in this lifetime, is not by accident. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Walk with me through the antiquated concepts of spiritual ascension with a step-by-step guidebook to help you find your higher self and mesh your consciousness with your soul's guidance to live with intention and purpose. This book is gender neutral, religion neutral, and judgment free. It is a safe place to explore and expand your desire for growth and understanding. There is no agenda here. There is nothing that you should or should not be. Just straight talk that will challenge everything you think you know about this thing called life.